My husband and I, we both had this feeling like we knew we wanted Jesus to be a stronger presence in our life. So we started to tour some churches. And during that time, we kept running into a couple members here, Luke and Candy. My husband had worked with Luke in college, and we ran into them at Home Depot, and it was very much like, hi, how are you? About a week later, we ran into them again at Lowe's. Hi, funny seeing you here. And then a third time we ran into them. So it was very Jesus-led, like looking back. We had dinner and they talked about MapleRidge. It kind of organically came up. I think they even said it felt like home, and I'm like, that's what we're looking for. They greeted me, like they knew that I was, hadn't been here, and it was just very welcoming and genuine. I think that's the piece that I really enjoy. It's all very genuine, it's not forced. People just care, and it felt like home, and it's been our home ever since. What I really appreciate about these Bible studies is how can we apply what we're learning to our lives. That really resonates with me because I'm still learning, and I'm always learning. We all are always learning. And you were doing a sermon and you said, today we're gonna be baptizing people, and something spoke to me. My son actually today said, how does Jesus talk to you? You can't hear him. And that, I wish I would have known, like thinking about it, I'll go back and tell him. But Jesus spoke to me, like I felt it. I'm like, I need to do this. I don't know if you're gonna cut this, but one of my favorite jokes ever, I said, am I able to do this because I'm pregnant? And you're like, of course, but it's not like a 2-for-1 deal. That's like my favorite joke ever. Sorry. My favorite part about working with children is just the genuine joy and curiosity. I learn through them. The questions that they ask are so simple yet so profound. And I find myself wanting to really be thoughtful about the answers. That's what I also appreciate about MapleRidge is like we have a culture of continuous learning, and that's welcomed and encouraged. They're kids, they want to play. If we're not able to provide that, like that's when we have to get scrappy to try and like keep them engaged, keep them coming. But if we're able to provide an area where they're able to play and learn, and I kind of always think about the younger generation, mainly because what they learn and those building blocks it's gonna only build their growth.